And just like that, summer of games comes to an end. If you guys have been here for a minute, you know that we've been reacting around this time of the year with E3 that used to be a thing. It's not anymore. That then became Summer of Games. That then became the Future Game Show. Then Xbox did a showcase and PlayStation does something sometimes. If we're lucky, Nintendo does something too, but a lot to talk about. Okay, hear me out. Let's take it back for a second. What this is, if you don't know, it's basically where we get the games, trailers, and releases and all that information for the later half of this year and the maybe beginning, sometimes later half of next year. This year's presentation of that, I live streamed all of it. If you were there, raise your hand down below. It was cool. It was cool. There was one that I missed this year that I still need to go back and watch fully, called the Future Game Show. I can't tell you what is different there compared to the other events. I just know there's more new games that I missed out on. The reason why I bring that up, because there's a company called Owlcat Games that kind of hit me up on like somewhat of a sponsor tip saying, we seen your channel, we know what you like. It's crazy that you missed this game that we're dropping. And I thought that was cool. I'm like, yo, what you mean? You know there's a chance I might not like it, right? Hey, they took the gamble. So today we're locking in together as a unit to kind of see what the game's about. And well, just really see what the game's about, honestly. Okay, I see why they said I like the game. I already see already. Now, okay, this is called, okay. The Expanse. Osiris Reborn?
Pull up NavTech.
Like the TV show? There's a TV show called The Expanse, right?
Taki. We gonna find out about your Kopang right quick, okay?
Just want to do him justice. Stuck his neck out for us. Least we can do is
Yeah,
get
the
him out alive.
TV show is like space stuff, right?
Big enough guns to make justice, all right.
Oh, Michael. To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for show. Time to say oh yeah with our hammer.
Okay.
In 1 minute.
It do look good, but this is the cutscene. I need to see the gameplay.
Brace yourselves. We're going for a spin.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to compare this to things, but if you've been here for a minute, you know what I'm thinking. But what are the weapons? Is it just shooting as the main weapon of fighting? Oh, it's people on people? Wait, okay, this is the main people. So they're like breaking in on some bounty stuff, like smuggling tip.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
Oh, ooh. That make a lot of sense too, because of space, like how it works. Gravity type beat. Slow motion gunshots are kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
In Yoloda. They never look up.
Okay, hold on. Okay, they kind of were dripping the movement a bit. I see the vision.
Zafar, you were right. They shut down this.
Oh. Oh, they tanked it. So they're set up. They were set up. That was literally a setup. Oh, they got them armed. That's why.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'll cover you.
Where are you putting this? Oh, they got the kits out. Okay, so it's just high tech stuff is the main weapon and guns. Okay, little W jet boosters, W shoulder guns. So,
Thanks.
what y'all doing getting ambushed all this technology, bro?
I can't see shit from here.
The bird up
Like for real, look. What? We need to see some gameplay. That's where I'm at.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy's frozen. Oh. There's another trap. Who are y'all trying to ambush? Okay, this is like TV show lore I'm missing here. Something. Oh wow. Unreal Engine 5 is a cheat code, bro. What is Unreal Engine 6 gonna look like? We've already reached the peak of looking like realistic now, right? Can we go a step further than this? Okay, the destruction going nuts. So it's all in space. Can I fly a ship though? If I can fly a ship manually, I'm locked in. And you gonna end right when I'm just getting a feel for it, bro? Okay. This is TV show diff. This is TV show diff. What I'm gonna need right now in the comment section, I'm gonna need a few guys to bring me into the lore, right? Are all of these characters in the show itself? And oh, okay, so this thing in the back, this is what was creating the ice. So this is like the final boss or big bad. Okay, hold on. Let me do some research, 1 second. Okay, so apparently this story that takes place in the game goes parallel between seasons 1 to 3. In particular, I think this show goes heavy off of season 2, but is the show done? That's another question. Let me know down below. I need to know. I can see why I would said I'd like this. Like it's very apparent why I said like this. I do a lot of stuff like this on the channel occasionally. I get it. But what I want to know is the story itself. Like who and what were the people like breaking in trying to gain? Were they trying to like get money or something like that? Are they the good guys? Are they the bad guys? Maybe y'all wouldn't even know, because this sounds like a side story that is also going along the events of the main story. So I don't know. I'll wait to read what you guys are saying. So this is an action RPG, clearly. I guess the RPG elements comes with like customizing the fits and the guns and whatnot, maybe even going a step further. The atmosphere, this is only what I can tell off of just watching. I don't know the actual show. It's like a dark, gritty feel. I really just want to know the objective, really. I think I just have to watch the TV show. I think so. From what I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure they're trying to steal something, or maybe even get the dude at the end, like this, like, or no, they were probably trying to get this. Yeah, they were definitely trying to get that. This was just another trap. This is who they were looking for. Buddy was gone. And then they got trap number 2. Apparently there was another Expanse game before, but I don't know. I never heard anything talk about it. I feel like this game is definitely like, you can tell they're trying to take that on the mainstream more so. This looks like a game that my homie Balvin would play, has played. This looks like Balvinware. You don't know Balvin, you don't know the squad. What are you doing? I'm gonna call him real quick though, because I could be wrong. Yo, what's good? I'm recording, by the way.
What up, bro? Okay,
what's good? Did you see the future game show? There's a game called The Expanse that dropped on it. I don't know if you even saw the future game show. Did you see that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw The Expanse. That joint looked fire.
Okay. You watch the TV show or nah?
You caught me. God, why do you know me so well, bro? Yeah, I'm tapped in.
Okay. I already knew. You streamed half of it. That's like just like me, bro. You locked.
Yeah, I'm locked. You right.
What'd you think though of the game?
I mean, that joint looked fire, man. Like the whole sci-fi third-person shooter thing, we don't get that enough, in my opinion, nowadays. And one thing that I'm really hyped about when we saw in the trailer is that there was a moment where you saw them like in zero gravity and a lot of it. And it looks like there's gonna be a lot of moments where zero gravity is not just part of like the movement of the game, but also part of the combat. I don't think we really see many games that have like zero gravity, focused mechanics now, at least. And there were several parts that just like whenever the ship part broke off and they went from being like regular walking to like floating around, that really looked tough, man. I like when games like dynamically like change things up like that.
Okay. Damn. I don't really know much about Outcat games. Do you know like the other games that they made or no?
Yeah, bro. They're like, that's why I'm actually so hyped for this, because it's a really big departure from what they're used to doing. They're mostly like known for like isometric RPGs, like really big narrative based games that are really long and like really thought out. They haven't really done a third person shooter before. So as you're expecting an RPG game, they're known for their companions and their long thought out backstories and how you can change their skills and how they can play into the field. And you see in the trailer that there are companions in that for sure. And I'm excited to see how with like potential romance, because I know you like romance.
Yeah, they have that in other games, like romance and stuff like that.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, they have. Yeah,
I kind of like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. You know me, I know you. But yeah, you can expect like basically anything you see out of a big RPG game out of this, but a third-person shooter, like we haven't seen something like this in this generation, at least from my understanding. So I'm really excited to see how a company that's known for their, like I said, isometric narrative-based RPG games to make a third-person shooter with that same amount of depth and flavor. Like it's a really cool like change of pace for them, and I can't wait to see it myself personally.
Okay, damn. I definitely made a good call. I don't think I have any other pressing questions. You actually answered more than I could think to ask.
I'm glad I could be of service, right? I'm a yapper, so I live this, man. This is my life.
You're watching this, the Summer Games Future Games Show. All of the activities are gone now. It's over with. So what was one of the favorite games that you saw that you really were interested in this year, if you saw any that you liked? And if you're interested in everything we talked about with the Expanse game as well, you can click the link in the description down below to get everything else that I might not have covered. If you like story-driven sci-fi RPGs, this might just be up your alley. And we're just gonna see what this game got going on as more stuff comes out for it as time progresses. But I love y'all. I'm leaving.